Veteran of World War II era, would you kindly make your way to the front? I want to recognize you, please, from the years 1941 to 1945, or right after that. World War II era veteran, would you kindly make your way up, please? Have these young ladies kindly stand up here with me. They're going to give out flags to you. Jonathan Johnson, appreciate your service, United States Navy, 1943, 1945, is that right? We have this flag we'd like to award to you, and you too, sir. Stanley Hoggart, United States Army, 1943, 1944. We appreciate your service, and would you kindly remain standing up here if you would. Now, from the years 1949 to 1953, we also fought a war in Korea. We have some Korean veterans, I'm certain, here in the congregation from all of our military services, United States Army, Air Force, United States Navy, the Marines, the Coast Guard. If you are here representing that era in our nation's history, in your military service, would you kindly make your way to the front? First of all, Mr. Paul Basham, Marine War veteran, United States Marine Corps.
51, 53.
51, 53, Mr. O.M. Highsmith, United States Army.
1949 and 1953.
How about that? All 4 years, Korean War. Thank you so much for your service. Anyone from in the 1950s to the 1960s, from that time? Calvin Cobb, appreciate your service. United States Army of Vietnam.
No, right before.
Right there. 59, 1961. Thank you so much. And then the Vietnam War era actually technically started in 1959. So you are a Vietnam War veteran. And anyone else considered a Vietnam War veteran from 1959 to 1975. Time to make your way.
United States Army.
United States Army. 65, 68. We appreciate your service, David. Tommy Johnson, appreciate you. United States Army, 68 to 7. 68 to 7. Thank you so much. From 1975 through the 1980s, we had relatively few conflicts. I'm sure that there were some during that time. But in 1990, 1991, we had the Persian Gulf War. Persian Gulf War, where we went in and liberated Kuwait. Anyone here from that era? I'm sure that we have. Anyone back there in the choir that I hadn't mentioned so far? United States military veteran? Okay. Vernon White. Appreciate your 1981 to current, still 30 years of military service. Amen. And then we have, ever since then to the current time, from the year 2001, the War on Terror. And we also need to recognize our national defense, our public safety workers, police department, Department of Homeland Security, anyone from serving the United States in military or public safety. Since that time, we want to recognize you. I see some that are in uniform even right now. Would you kindly make your way up, please? Thank you so much. We appreciate your service. Winter Police Department, North Carolina State Police, thank you so much for your service, your continued service to our country and to our community. And I believe that they, yes. Wallace Hoggard, I understand you, United States Army National Guard, is that right? Someone pointed that out to me. Come on up here, man. If you're in National Guard, military, of any kind of military service, we would. Yes, okay, come on up. We want you to be recognized. We got plenty of flags. You'll have some. Well, I tell you what, I underestimated the number of flags we would need, but we certainly cannot underestimate our thanks and our appreciation to these gentlemen up here and to their families. And they deserve a round of applause. Thank you for your service to our nation. God bless you.